Hey Skylanders, and welcome back to the next part of Let's Play Bubsy 3D, where we'll be taking on the second of the medium levels. And I have to say, this is the worst of the medium levels. But you know, let's just get right into it, and I'll explain why it's worst when we reach it. It's to do with one of the rockets, because I searched up and down this level, right? Because obviously I played the level, know where both the rockets are, then I record it. That way you don't have to see me derping around to figure out how to get the rocket or where the rocket is. Now, I searched for 20 minutes to try and find some way of not glitching the rocket in here. But there's no way, you have to glitch it. I mean, there may be a way of doing it, but there is no strategy guide on the internet. Like, I am literally the first person making a strategy guide right now for you. So, I can't just look at a strategy guide. I have checked all of Google on as many forums as I can to try and find the Domicidal Maniac, you know, rocket walkthrough. There is none-exist. None-exist. So, both the rockets will be near the end, so we're just going to move towards the end here. And everything in Domicidal Maniac is going to be on the high road. So, if you drop down there, go back, get up here, because you need to be on the high path for both of the rockets. And that's all I really have to say on that. So, your first one... Oh, actually, you know what I have to say? This is a moral choice style thing. So, even though there's like a continue box here, you don't want to hit it, or do you? Just let me think. No, you don't want to hit it. So, that may sound crazy that you're not hitting the checkpoint, but it's like this moral choice system. You either have to go one way or the other. So, they kind of want you to play it twice. But at the same time, I don't want to fucking play this level twice. So, I found a way during my test recording to make sure that you don't have to play it twice. Which is, go over here, get the rocket, kill yourself, and then you'll start back at the beginning of the level so that you can choose both paths, because once you go down onto here, you can't come back. It is a good idea to hit the... you know what? No, it's not. I was thinking it might be a good idea to hit that one, but I still don't think you can get back, so I'm going to take the risk, high risk, high reward, and hope that I don't die. But we shouldn't die, because there isn't any enemies on the way to this first rocket, so we should be fine. We do not want to grab onto that Bubsy, so you will grab onto it, whatever. Let's just jump down onto this conveyor belt here and continue. And your first rocket is a game of Simon Says. I'll just tell you that before we get there. It's kind of weird. I don't really... Was that the switch? You know what? See that switch down there? No, it's not actually. No, you know what? No, it's not. It activates the thing. Don't worry, I'm just trying to think in my brain about that second rocket for you. But I was like, oh, do you see that switch down there? Maybe that does it. But no, that actually activates something else because I touched that switch before. So yeah, here is your first rocket, which is the game of Simon Says. And this is an easy one. So you jump up onto this grey platform here. And the Woolly will jump on his platform, which will change a certain colour. So our first one is green. So what we have to do is make a long jump to the green. I should have actually got on the platforms first, but we'll make a long jump to the green, which is correct. And now he's like, hey, you're pretty good. How about you do green, then red? And now wait for you. So we're going to just continue to follow his pattern of green, then red, and more patterns. And this goes on for 5 turns. So he does like the full spectrum of colours, so green, red, then yellow, and then the next one will be green, red, yellow, blue, because that is all 4 colours. And then he'll just like add an extra one at the end and you will get the rocket. So we'll go green, red, yellow. And even though we know what the combination is going to be, we can't actually jump on it till he has finished his combination, or we will have to start from scratch. So he has now pressed blue, and we can now proceed. So we will just do this. Sorry if this rocket is kind of boring. But we're almost done here. We are on the 5th puzzle once we jump on the yellow and blue, and we will attain the rocket. So we will jump yellow, we will turn around, we will jump on blue, and we will receive our final combination for the rocket. So, green, red, Yellow, blue, we know this. Yellow, blue, and what is the extra colour you're going to give to me? Back to green. So we just went full circle. So we will do this, and we will grab the rocket. So green, turn round. Red, turn. Yellow, land, turn. Blue, and finally green. So let's line it up. Don't want to hit the yellow. Ooh, no, it's easy. Alright, so green. And there we go, rocket. And the rocket is just there. The only one problem with this rocket is, as you can see, I jumped at that and I went straight through it. I don't understand where this rocket resides spatially, so it might take me 2 or 3 attempts to actually get it. It's easy to get, but it's just like, it's in such a weird position that... See, look, I went through it again. Depend to where it is in correlation to Bubsy. It's weird how it resides spatially. But we got the first rocket, and now we're going to touch the instant death thing, so we died. That's good. That's what we want. And we will return back to the beginning of the level. So now we are eligible to get the second rocket, because we didn't actually hit the continues towards the first rocket, if you understand that. We didn't like get the checkpoints on the way to the first rocket, so we can now take the second path rather than playing the level through twice. And that's what makes this level long, because you can see we're already like 6.5 minutes in right now, and we've got to do another long trek now to the second rocket. So this is probably going to be the longest video in the entire Let's Play, I guess, because you had to like kill yourself and then go all the way along a path to get a second rocket, and obviously I'll be showing you about the whole glitch thing with the second rocket, because it's beyond me how you're supposed to get that rocket without glitching it out. So we're going to jump, and this time we will follow the path. So instead of going up that way to the checkpoint, I may grab that checkpoint actually so that we don't end up, you know, starting back down there. But yeah, so instead of going that way to the first rocket, we now just continue to jump across these platforms here, and this is a long trek. But luckily, I have actually something to talk about while we're on our long-ass trek. Let me just look at my Audacity here, because my Audacity screwed up once, so I'm just checking that it's actually working. Hopefully, I don't sound like an idiot saying that. Okay, it's definitely working. It's fine. So I don't have to record this for a third time. So just keep in mind, I've done this glitch twice, and I've searched level twice. No, wait, it can't be done. So yeah, while we're on our way to the rocket here, I will have something to talk about. And you're all going to be very excited, because I'm now going to be putting up 2 videos a day for a while. Because one of my friends jumped, damn it, well, I landed on the platform, so I'm going to accept that. At least I didn't fall off and have to go all the way back, because that would have been absolutely terrible. But yes, so one of my friends is doing a Pokemon race. And I was like, I'm not doing Pokemon, I don't want to do the race, I'm fine. And it's like, well, you did like 2 parts. If you are a new viewer, I did do 2 parts of like the original Pokemon Red. And it's like, why don't you finish it off? You do the race with us and finish it off. And I'm like, and I hummed and hawed about it for quite a while. But in the end, they've twisted my arm to do it. So from now on, you're probably going to get 2 videos a day. Like, you're going to get a Bubsy video, because I'm in like the Bubsy room. You know, like I've got all of my hopage and stuff hooked up in one room. But then I've got like a laptop where I'll be recording Pokemon via an emulator. You know, it's a laptop, I can move it into my bedroom and just record it on the bed or something rather than sitting at a desk. So, yeah, I will be giving you 2 videos a day. One will be Bubsy, and then the other one will be a Pokemon video, or part of Pokemon Red, which will be running in correlation to like 2 of my friends who want me to do this race with them. Like, it's not really a race, but I'm doing Pokemon Blue, which is the original, and they're doing Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, you know, there's different styles. Like, you can see how the remake varies to the original, and how, you know, all of the other stuff works. What they added, what they removed, what is better, what is worse, and so forth. So, looking forward to that. Now, the second rocket is in here. You can see it down there, okay? And there's a glowing green platform. So I'm going to explain all the mechanics of the second rocket, and if you know how to do it, then you are smarter than me, but I don't think anybody knows how to do this. That switch over there does not do what you think it's supposed to do. So, your first task is to grab the checkpoint round this corner. So we're going to grab the checkpoint, which is just there, and then we will explain about the rocket, because this is the worst rocket, the worst rocket. Honestly, you don't know how much in my 2 test recordings, because Audacity failed the first time. You don't know how much in my 2 test recordings this frustrated me to no end. This is like the worst rocket in the game. So we're gonna go over to this switch over here, which, as I say, it won't do what you think it does. And when we get to that switch, it will activate a platform, okay? So the platform, as you can see there, is that moving platform that's now coming towards us. But that is not what we need, because what we need is to go down here. So I understood this bit and get the atom box. So shoot this, and this will open up the bonus area. There's the rocket. Now, if you try running for the rocket, the trampoline, which is over here, will appear underneath you, like so. Okay? You with me so far? And touching the rocket on the trampoline, it will say rocket teleported, because you yourself have to touch the rocket, not the trampoline. So, what you would think is, okay, so there must be a way to destroy this trampoline. There must be a way to knock this trampoline off. Or, if you touch this glowing platform, it takes you back up here where we were just a second ago. Like, the checkpoint's over there, and we are, like, up in this area. So, maybe you glide down on the rocket, but that doesn't work. So, the only way I've found to do this is, see, like, I could have said, okay, I drop down on the rocket like that, but the trampoline, like, magnetizes you to the trampoline. So the only way I've found to do this is to hit the green platform when the rocket's in the right place, and then go up to where the green platform takes you, like, put the rocket in the right place with the teleports, like, about here, in this corner, hit the green platform, and then just, like, drop down on it, but glitch away. So I've just jump cut here, which is amazing because it sounds like I don't know. I've lost my train of thought because I've been doing it for 15 minutes. Yeah, it actually took me 15 minutes to do that. But yeah, so you have to, like, get the rocket in the right place, jump onto that green platform to do the teleporty thing, and then, like, jump down, but don't jump onto the rocket. You have to jump onto the wall, and you kind of, like, slide down the wall and glitch into the rocket, and that's how you do it. You slide, see that big blue wall there? You slide down the wall, you glitch into the rocket. I have found no other way. No other way of doing that. And by the way, I broke this wall, which allows me to get back up, because I, like, tried going round and round this little area in circles for 15 minutes, and there's no other way of doing it! Damn you, Bubsy! Oh. Okay, I think I'm calm now. Now we've got the worst rocket in the game out of the way, I'm calm. Like, that was the most horrible, worst rocket. You cannot fathom how bad that rocket was. But now we've got the worst rocket in the game, we can move on, and we can be happy. There is going to be no more stress in this game. Well, I mean, there could be a little bit, but nothing as bullshit as the rocket you just witnessed. So now we have both rockets. There is nothing keeping us on this level, so we will be heading to the exit, which is a lot of precision platforming, but I've done this twice already, so I should be pretty good at the precision platforming. I've kind of got adapted. I've, like, adapted to Bubsy's jumping physics, if that's what you want to call them. Like, you may think it's crazy about how you can't adjust to the bad controls, but I have adjusted to the bad controls. Like, I understand Bubsy's jumping patterns now, so I shouldn't have any trouble with the jumping patterns. But we'll see when we come. The moment of truth will be on this precision platform, and it'll be like, have you really mastered it? Have you? Well, it's time to find out. Here's precision platforming. Show us that you have mastered it, and show us how not to fall in the green slime, like I almost just did. So we'll go back and we'll try again. That wasn't me actually jumping. I genuinely slipped off there, and I apologise. Oh my god, we've already been going for 14 minutes. Damn, this is a long level. Well, I mean, you're seeing 14 minutes, because I kind of, like, stopped my Audacity and started it again. But yeah, you're seeing 14 minutes. I'm seeing, like, 37 minutes right now, because I had to cut out 15 minutes of that stupid rocket. So, okay. The end, by the way, is, like, really close. It's at the end of these platforms. See how the arrow's just, like, saying, go this way. So we are quite close to the end, so it shouldn't go any more than, if we're on 15 now via my Audacity, it shouldn't go any more than 17 minutes long. We should be okay. Ooh, got the hiccups a little bit. So, yeah, as we are wrapping this up here and moving to the exit, going back to the Pokemon race, if you wish to subscribe to Zenic and Dragoon Sparks, who is the other one doing the race, you don't have to subscribe, of course. I don't like doing this, where it's like, oh, rate, comment, subscribe, because, you know, I want you to do and fall in the acid because I am a dumbass. But yeah, I don't usually like saying, like, go subscribe and go rate, because I feel that if you like the videos, like if you're watching me and you like my videos, you will like and subscribe and comment of your own free will because you enjoy them, not because I've told you to. So, you know, when I'm saying about this Pokemon race, if you wish to watch Zenic and Dragoon Sparks, maybe subscribe was the wrong word, but like add them to your favourites bar so that you can constantly check out their channel if you don't want to subscribe to them. But yeah, just go and get them in your favourites bar or subscribe, it's up to you, I'm not forcing you to. And then you can watch like all 3 of ours, so you can have like 4 videos a day. You can have 2 from me and 1 each from them and see how our Pokemon Let's Plays compare, because it is a kind of race. So, see, look, the thing's turning now. Wait a minute. Hold on, did we come full circle? Why is that turning? What's going on? Where are we? Are we at the Simon Says game? I've just actually noticed this. We are at the Simon Says game. Why is that switch turning? Cinder, why is that switch turning? What's going on? Was that the switch? That wasn't the switch. The switch. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. The switch activates a platform that moves up and down, but you don't need it. So the whole reason I didn't get it is because I didn't need it, because you just saw I got both the rockets. But the fact that it's spinning when I've not touched it implies that that is the switch that activates the trampoline, but it can't because it I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know. Domicidal maniac, you see what you do to me? You see what you do to me, Domicidal maniac? I hate this level, I hate you. Okay, well, here we go. The end is at the end of these red beams, so it's time for the moment of truth. Have you really mastered the precision platforming with these very thin bars and enemies on the bars? Or are you gonna fuck it up? Time to see. Jump! Okay, oh! There we go. We got an extra life for that, apparently. So, I guess score, you get points, or sorry, you get extra lives if you get your score high enough, but nobody cares about score. You just care about completing the game. Almost fell off. Right, we just got 1 more Wooly to kill and a little bit more precision platforming! Okay, well, we stayed on it. At least he didn't knock us off, so I'll give him that. So just land this, just land it. Okay, we landed it. And now we just got to make 1 last jump over this gap. And then again, and we're out of here. We are out of this goddamn awful level. Jesus! Oh, stress! Very, very stressful. Very stressful. So, there is the password. If you are playing along at home, write down the password because there is no save feature. And we are going to watch the little vignette here and see what 2 rocket parts we got. And we're going to end the worst level in Bubsy. Like, I class it as the worst level because of that stupid second rocket, which I don't understand. So, we got... Show me, what did we get? We got more loading screens. Okay, here we go. We got 2 more parts of the rocket. So we are now ascending the rocket. We've almost finished 1 of the wings. And in the next episode, we will take on another underwater level. And like the first underwater level of medium levels, it does ask you to use your air, you know, like quite a lot in order to defeat enemies and get rockets. So it's actually trying to make you use your air tactical. I can't say that. Tactically. You know, like tactical. Yeah, tactical. but with fully at the end. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. I'll see you in the next one.